hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. But deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Riley, you need to return this necklace.
Okay, so after watching it, what are your like first impressions?
I can definitely tell that's a horror because the music adds to the atmosphere, along with there's a certain part where it gets to kind of, everybody's getting kind of anxious with getting to the climax of it, and the music increases, which I think is a really good technique as well.
What elements stood out for you, like such as iconography, like blood, weapons?
The dullness of some of the scenes, like the kind of dull tinge on the scenes, like especially the first scene when it zooms into the necklace, and also the surroundings as well, like the graveyard.
Oh yeah, the middle.
And like the graveyard, that added to it as well.
Okay, what did you think of the characterization, like the villain and the final girl, or the hero? What did you think of their character roles? Did you find them realistic?
They were quite realistic because she was walking in a park, for instance, and you can tend to find anything in a park as well. So I think that was good to add that in. I think that was good as well. Yeah.
What do you feel like was the scariest scene of the whole trailer?
Probably the girl or the demon, is it? Just being in her house, like all of a sudden it's just up in her house, like from nowhere, just following her around and just basically being her shadow. I think that's the scary part.
Okay, what do you think is the main concept of the trailer? Like, what do you think the trailer's about?
Or the storyline?
Yeah.
I think it's about basically...
The narrative?
Well, I think it's basically about... Well, it's sort of more that I'm about to say, that you shouldn't really like, just pick up random stuff. That's from the graveyard, like, especially because like it seems like it's basically cursed.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I was gonna ask. Yeah. Last thing, what did you think about the sound like throughout the whole trailer?
The sound was really appropriate for the horror trailer. It really was. Like, it really added to the scenes and the feel of it. So when the music increased, I felt slightly more anticipated to see what happens at the end, and the way it ended as well, and like the screams, the sound effects, and especially when she was praying, like it was going. So she was praying, and it was just going over the scenes as well. So I think that added to it as well. That like added to the anticipation.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.